What's going on, guys? This is the month 3 update. I'm trying to make a website that earns $3,500 a month within the first 12 months, and it's not going like I wanted to 3 months in. What's going on, guys? My name is Matthew Osborn. Thank you for coming back to this channel to watch the month 3 update. If this is the first video you guys are watching, be sure to hit that subscribe button below to see more videos just like this. In this video, we're talking about my month 3 update for a website that I'm building. This is a website full of blog posts that I'm hoping will get to $3,500 a month in ad and affiliate revenue within 1 year. And that way I can sell this website a little bit down the road, build out these articles now, and then this is passive income for me in the future. I sell on Amazon. That's one of the main things I do. But this is a way to supplement that income, to have something else as a passive investment. I'm hiring other people to write these articles, to edit these articles, and pretty much do everything with this. I'm giving them models off of what stuff I've used in the past that's worked for me to see if I can replicate this by hiring other people to do the same thing. So that is the goal. This is the 3-month update. I'm going to tell you guys first what is not going well, and then I'll talk about some of the things I'm actually satisfied with about this case study. But to jump right into the things that are not going well, let's take a look at the screen right here, and you can see, here we go. Take a look at the screen right here. You can see, if you remember last, it's 2-month update, we're at like 34 articles published, something like that, and I wanted to have 100 articles published by this point at least. We're at 68 articles published. Technically, there's 5 that are just in editing right now, so they're completely written and everything like that. So we can call it, what is that, 73? 73 articles basically done. So I'm not at the 100 article point, and there's a reason for it. It's because I stopped all of the articles from being written right now. This is where some problems start to arise. So one of the good things you want to happen when you're building a website is you want to rank higher in Google. If you're ranked number 1, you're going to be getting a lot more traffic than if you're ranked number 2, and even then way more than if you're ranked number 3, and of course it goes on and on and on. So if you're trying to build an affiliate website that's successful, you want to be ranked number 1. Here's the problem. You don't want to rank number 1 too fast, because there's a problem if you rank number 1 too fast. If you make an article, you write it on a topic you think would be good, and then you've got a brand new website in 2 months, maybe 3 months in like I am, you notice some of those articles are ranking number 1, that's normally not a good sign. That means the topic you chose does not have near enough search traffic. Therefore, Google's like, hey, this is the only article on this topic, let's throw it up at the number 1 spot. And you go to look at your Google Analytics and you see, hey, I'm ranking number 1 for this article already, and it's brought 2 people to my website in the entire last month. This means that article, however well it might be written, is worthless for you because it's going to be bringing in 2 people a month unless some outside force causes a lot of people to start searching for that topic. You picked a topic that was not searched enough. That has happened to 3 of the articles I've published. I know it's not a huge portion, but 3 of these articles in month 3 are already ranking number 1, and each of them are bringing in like 2 to 3 visits each month, which is not very much. I'm not going to be making a ton of revenue off of those articles. So I wanted to step back and figure out what I did wrong with my search analysis to pick these topics which are not widely enough searched. One of the things we talk about often is this kind of like search pyramid. If you can picture a pyramid, all right, these are the very specific topics down here. These are the very broad topics up here. Any topic, whether it be photography, Amazon business, or an affiliate business, has very specific topics people can search. People that are very into the weeds might search for the new Amazon FBA fee updates and try and see the fee calculations. Whereas someone brand new to Amazon is not going to be way down here. They're going to be way at the top of, hey, how do I start an Amazon account? Where do I go to even sign up for an Amazon account? Okay, there's very broad questions that a lot of people will be searching. And the further down you go this pyramid, the fewer people are searching for this topic. Now, this is something to always keep in mind. If you're doing a huge topic like the Galaxy S20, Galaxy S21 I think is the most current one. I have the Galaxy S20. The Galaxy S20 is a phone almost everyone has. So if you have different types of questions on the Galaxy S20, you can get very specific and still have a ton of people searching for those questions. Maybe for Amazon, for instance, I can do a video on how to look at the advanced scout screen in ScoutIQ and read all the information on that advanced scout screen. Most people are not going to care about that unless they're already an Amazon seller and they're a ScoutIQ user and they want to go more into the weeds and actually see the data they're looking at rather than just going out the accept reject trigger. So by making a video, let's say on that, I'm very much limiting my audience that would be searching for that video to a very small group of people. Where, like I said, if I did something a little more advanced on the Galaxy S20, there's millions of people that have that phone, therefore even the most specific topics can still have a lot of people searching for them. So why am I saying this? Okay, so we have to have this idea, this pyramid in mind. I was having trouble when I picked the niche for this website of figuring out how many people were searching for this topic. It's kind of a very specific group of items that's not commonly talked about, and so I know a lot of people have these items. I wasn't sure how many people are searching for these items. So this is kind of a trial by error, I guess, figuring out how much search traffic is actually going toward this one specific niche. I figured out that while there's still a lot of potential in this niche, there's a lot of high-priced products that can be sold, I need to expand this a little bit past those products. So the first, 74 articles are written on pretty much one specific group of products. I'm going to expand this out to related products that I think more people are searching for. So I think 74 articles really covers and encompasses this very first group of products that I'm trying to promote. And I'm going to move to complementing items to this category that I think a lot more people are searching for. So the rest of the articles I had planned out for this very first niche, I'm putting on hold until I have more of a bearing of how many people are actually searching for these topics, because those 3 articles that are already ranking #1 are not giving me high hopes. But there are some other things that are giving me high hopes for it. So I'm pausing those articles on that topic, and I'm doing more detailed search analysis on a few different surrounding topics to see if there's enough search volume and to see what articles should be written. I'm a very big believer in doing a lot of research upfront to make sure you're writing the right things at the very beginning versus spending money on writers and editors to write a great article that no one's searching for. So I paused all articles until I have this new set of articles figured out. And also some of the writers that I'd hired decided they didn't want to do this anymore. Other ones want to do more. Some of them weren't just giving very good quality content. And so I've had to rearrange that a little bit too. But 68 articles, basically 73 articles, 1 in writing and then 24 right now unassigned. We can see here I still did a lot better in December than I did in November and October. January is coming up, but I paused it right at the beginning of January, which is where we are right now. So this is like what, January, a little late, January 18th today. I think the 15th of October is when I started. So this is, month 3 update, just a couple days late. All right, now let's talk about what is going well and what might be encouraging and what you guys can look forward to if you try something like this. Let's look at some of the analytics and see what those are telling us. All right, so now let's take a look at some of these things that are going right, or just taking a little bit of a look into the analytics where it's still interesting and not too boring. All right, so this is the analytics from the account. Now you might notice a few things are down that you might not expect to be down. One of those is the page views. You'd think as this goes along, the page views should keep climbing and not be down 3 months in. And there's a very specific reason they are down. And that's because at the very beginning, like I talked about in the first 2 videos, you really throw off Google's search metrics when you have yourself looking at the website a lot. You have editors going on there doing articles. You have writers going on there and looking at articles and posting articles and things like that. And so you have all these different things. You have new bots crawling the website. You have all these different things coming to the website that give artificially inflated numbers where it looks like a lot of people are viewing your website. You get your hopes up and then you realize that they're just yourself, other people, and bots looking at your website, not actual people coming to view your content. So they're a little artificially inflated the first 2 months, and I had mentioned that in the first videos. They're going back down to normal, but here's some really encouraging things about these numbers. You look over here on users, and users are up 334%. So 50 users made up 318 page views, or 322 last period. So there weren't very many users, counting me and all the editors, the writers, and all the different bots that were coming. There's very few real users that came to the website during this period. Now there's 217 different users that have come to the website during this last 28-day period. So 334% increase in users to the website is the real number that's encouraging to me here that I want to see. And we can see right here, what is it, 92? 92% of them are new users to the website. That's this blue pie chart right here. And you can see also the last maybe week or so has really started to increase in numbers. If we look over here, this really gives us the ultimate view of this last 28 days compared to the previous one. We're up 607% in organic search. This is traffic coming from Google search straight to the website. They searched a term, they clicked on an article from the website, and they came to the website. This is what you want an affiliate website to do, is to have a lot of organic search. We are up 607% in organic search. Direct is up a little bit, everything is up a little bit. But organic search is the main thing I want to see. Up 300% in users and up 600% in organic search is huge, and it shows the website really is moving in the right direction. We can even see this more so here. This is the Google Search Console Analytics. This is basically Google monitoring their search pages and showing you how you're showing up, how many times people see your post, how many people click on it, etc. So we look at this. This is the last, I believe, month and a half compared to the first month and a half. First month and a half was 676 impressions. This last month and a half is 3,407, okay? That is a huge increase. I don't even know what percentage increase that is, but that's a huge increase. Average click-through rate. This is the number of people clicking through to an article when they see it listed on Google. First month and a half, only 1.2% that saw one of our articles clicked on it. And then the last month and a half, 3.3%. Is a number of people that saw an article, clicked on it, and went actually through to read the article. An average click-through rate on Google is somewhere between 1 and 4%. So 3.3% I'm actually very encouraged with. I know it might seem low, but for all the impressions on Google, that's actually a fairly normal number and one that you kind of want to shoot for. So 3.3%, especially as going in the right direction, is something really encouraging. And most encouraging, I think, is this one, average position on the page. So for all these things I'm showing up for, first month and a half, I was 33.8 down on the page. So number one's the first spot, number two, second, right? 33.8 is where I was showing up in the search results. And this last month and a half, it has been 19.1. So it's really gone up over the last month and a half. And then you can see here, only 8 Google clicks the first month and a half, 115 this last month and a half. And then finally, right here, this is the last 7 days. In the last 7 days, the average click-through rate is almost 5%, 4.7%. Average position is 12.9, way better than 19 like it even was the last month and a half. And then 41 clicks in the last 7 days. So things are really starting to pick up on Google search traffic. I'm getting more organic content, organic visitors to the website. It's not as much us artificially influencing it as it is organic people coming to the website. So these numbers I'm encouraged by. Now let's quickly talk about revenue. I know I've talked your ear off a little bit. Let's talk about revenue and see how much has this website actually made. I believe, if I remember right, last month, I think the website made $3.35, somewhere around there. One of you guys have to watch that video and let me know. I think it's $3.35 in month 2. Here is what we made for month 3. In ads, we made 56 cents. Now, 56 cents does not sound like a lot because it's not a lot of money. But if you remember last video, it was 5 cents, 4 or 5 cents total for the entire month. This month, 56. So that's a huge increase from last month, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for massive numbers right now. I'm looking for massive increases from month to month. 56 cents is a huge increase over, what was it, 4 cents or 5 cents last month, right? So this is from ad revenue. Ezoic is the platform I'm using. It shows ads on the website. When someone comes to the website and reads an article, as long as the ad is visible for, I think, 15 seconds, you get money from that ad. So 56 cents from ad. And then Amazon affiliate, we made $6.36 this past month. From Amazon affiliate, I believe last month was somewhere around $3.30. I think 5 cents from ads, so $3.35 total last month. This month it's $6.92 total with everything combined. So a little over double what last month's revenue was. Now that's an important thing for me because I want to see revenues going in the right direction. It's not going to be a perfect linear journey. It's going to be very exponential. Around that 8, 9, 10 month mark, I really expect things to pick up exponentially. But if this revenue kept doubling every single month until the end of the first year, we would end this challenge right at, I think, $3,536 I figured out. So if we somehow magically manage to double this like we did last month and this month, and double it for the next 12 months, or for, I guess what would that be, next 8 months, however many months we have left, it would equal $3,556. It's not going to be that picture perfect. It's going to be more exponential towards the end. It's probably going to level off these next couple months, but it's encouraging to see the revenue doubled, the visitors to the website over doubled. I'm going to readjust how I'm making these articles, like I said, and target a bigger, wider audience that I think these articles could reach, rather than the ultra-specific topic I started out with these first 74 articles. So I'll let you guys know if we double again in month 4. Fingers crossed, I'm going to fix those mistakes I made and then move this project forward. If this video was interesting to you and you want to see more like it, like this video and subscribe below. Or if you'd rather learn about selling on Amazon, check out some of the other videos I have linked to below. You can see the 100 book challenge where I went for 12 weeks, started a business from scratch, and saw what I could do if I tried to list 100 books on Amazon every single week. Check out that video below and I'll see you guys in the next video.